Because the peer pressure out there is unbelievable to fit in. Be the black sheep. Be the pink sheep. Be any sheep you want. But do not fit in, because you don't fit in, because you are your own universe. And you are waiting to express yourself in your own individual way. Whatever that is. But you have to do it. I can't do it for you. All I do is open the door. Know thyself literally means know thyself. All that you have in your mind is accessible to you. Even though your ego might have thrown something away, because it sees you in this reality and wants to protect you. So when you put something against your ego that doesn't fit and says, yeah, but what about this? We need a job. Because it was taught you need a job. We need to have security. Because it was taught we need security. You need to be educated. Why? Why do I need to be educated? I'm sorry. I know everything in infinity. And you're going to tell me this tiny sliver and then throw me out into the world and say, go get him, tiger. Really? Thanks. And now all I believe is I have to do this to become something. And then I realized I am something. Oops. I am me. I am. I am eternal. And I get, and I see, and I receive, and I listen. And then I expand, and then I realize that the universe is infinite. I am infinite inside and out, as well as every single one of you. An individual expression of love. The Creator is wonderful. Thank Him, her, it. But do not worship. He doesn't want worship because we are equal. 100% equal. He created himself again and again and again. He didn't say, self, you're lower than me. Because He's love. Get it? That's what you are. Create your reality according to your beliefs. Your beliefs, your paradigm doesn't fit what you want to do because of fear. Step one time. One time. And I promise, I guarantee, you follow what your higher self says. One time, and the miracle will happen. Because you're not going to pull the rug out on yourself. You're going to show yourself that, hey, I'm here. Listen to me again. You're going to show yourself that, hey, I'm here. Which means you. Which is all. Get it? Equality yourself to everything. Because that's what you are, the infinite now creator. Everywhere, all the time. In eternal love. Acceptance. If I don't get accepted, I must not be worth it. Self-worth. That was a bitch for me. That one hurt. Bad. I had to scream and shout and yell and at the top of my lungs get pissed at everyone that told me that I wasn't worth it. But I knew they were just doing their best too. And how did I get rid of all my beliefs? I fought them at first. I put them aside, I try to cover them up, and then I discovered, well, that's how alcoholics become alcoholics. And they cover that. They escape from that. They escape from their pain. I said, that's not the way. What do I do? And then I had it, and then it came. It was Roxy. She goes, hey, baby. And I said, hey. And she goes, love it. Because that's what it is, and you're just viewing it as a different way. Everything in creation is love. Even a belief of anxiety, fear, even a belief of self-doubt, even a belief of self-worthiness, of stupidity, of anger, pain, hate, is love. But you're feeding that in the perception it was given. But if it is in existence, It is love because everything is created out of love. See how that fits together? See what I'm talking about? That's what you are. Every single day. Live as that and watch the magic unfold. Live as that and watch the things attract you to you that you are. We all know misery loves company. Did we all play that game? It sucked. So let them be miserable in their own way. Love them. And if they choose misery, they will leave your life. Because the pain that hits them, because what they are seeing, listen closely, is what they are. And then they see in you what they want to be. Why do you think they crucified Jesus? Because he was eternal love. They couldn't stand that they couldn't become that. Eternal love. Be as I am, not follow me. Be as I am. And they couldn't do it. So they crucified. Wow. That's what people do. Anyone ever be positive, and then here comes Debbie Downer. I can't stand you being so happy. You need to live in reality. Oh! What? Oh, you're in some fantasy world. Oh, really? Oh, you're going to love this. By the way, they want me to throw this in there. When you create a fantasy world, and it doesn't come into fruition because of your beliefs, make no mistake about it, that world is real. And it is in a dimension of its own that you already created. It never goes away. That's how infinite creators we are. And there is a portion of yourself living there in the way you want it. You just missed it and didn't bring it into this vibration. That's it. You didn't change the channel. Oops. But here's the greatest thing of all. You can. Anytime. The free will is in play. So why all the evil, Roxanne? Because we forgot. In this vibration, there is negativity, a lower vibration that we took. We defined ourselves as separate. Atlantis was a great civilization on the wonderful continent of Mu. They blew themselves up, by the way, with a nuclear bomb. Yep. And they had the idea. And they had what you would call now the second coming of their Jesus. Okay? Jesus was a tool. It was an idea to get ourselves to wake up. They were living it. They became an empire of love. They had help from the Hathors that gave them their medicine of healing through sound. They have the Romans, but not the Romans you're thinking of. The Romans from Turkey, so to speak, that migrated, but that's a different story. They came as counselors of mathematics and understanding and building. And they had running water, and they had heated water, and they had all the amenities of today. They had electricity. Electricity, by the way, powered through pyramids, real simple. They had it all. But they had a council. And what happens in councils? They divide. Your idea is good, however, and then all of a sudden here comes the thing, over and over again. They didn't understand fully what they are. They ran away with it. They started to divide. They became politicians. Yikes. The Greeks brought us that, which Ra brought them that. Ra, as in the Ra you're thinking of, but the oversoul complex of Ra. So, all these ideas have been given us on how to wake up. And now here's the next idea. That's all it is. There were about 40 to 45 potential Jesuses in that time. You have to understand, Jesus was not actually imparted as far as the books and the belief, and it started for about how long? 400 years? It's like 400 years after his death, Constantine said, holy cow, my mom's a witch, but these people are awesome because these people are believing and they've got money. So let's divide and let's take all the books. And by the way, there's about 15 books missing from the Bible. And they're in the Vatican. Not all of them, but some of them. Parisius, P-E-E-R, somewhere in Spain, there's more? Yes. Dead Sea Scrolls, they have some of those there, but some of those are the false ones because there were a lot of thieves in that day. So the truth is out there, but the truth is, I'm sorry, in you. Do you understand what that means? Let me give you two in a different perspective. All truths are true. Make no mistake about it. Why? Because I showed you at the beginning, you're your own universe. You're the only one here. When you imagine something, you're the only one imagining it. When you're imagining this, you're the only one here. All I'm doing is creating you guys to be there, to give me the reality of I'm talking in front of a group. Thanks. That's what's happening. So your truth is your truth. There are no mistakes. Because you're trying to understand. I'm sorry, you're dark. And there's no light switch. You have to create your own life through yourself. You have to become your own beacon of hope. I give you ideas. You give yourself ideas. Every day, there's a symbolic message somewhere for you. Be now. Not, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do that, I missed something. What did I miss? Right? What'd you say? Huh? Be now. When you're in interaction, be now. Because that's the only time. Ready? Here's another mind bender. I just got here, so what did I actually do? Create my past to remember this now. But the past, I only created just for this moment. Does that make sense? So in other words, your memory is only a memory. Did it really happen? Because if we just got here right now, you're only giving your memory of getting here right now. But everything is created now, your future and your past, from the now, because there is no time. That's a bender. How does that work? So, I don't want to have this past. I want to have this one. You can do that. Here's the example. You run across a person. Hi, I know you. Where do I can't figure it out. You can't figure it out. What happened is you shifted a actual parallel reality. So much they're no longer in your knowing. But you know each other, and you do, because you're telling telepathically, hey, wake up to this one. This one's really cool. That's what you're doing. Every single moment is for a reason to help you understand yourself. You made the choices. The people that are asleep are still getting the clues. You're in this room, you got the clues. Now you're going more. I'm giving you the catalyst of belief. Because the belief is what you are perceiving every single day. Don't like your job. What do you want to do? What is the higher self telling you? Listen. What is it? The artist, Katrina, that is going to be a writer. She is going to write, and she's going to move to Atlanta. And she's going to write in Atlanta. And she's going to start her small, fictional, fun little stories in a weekend newspaper. And in that newspaper, it's going to be beautiful. Because it's like in the parade section. And everyone's going to go, oh, let's read Katrina's story because it's beautiful. And then that expression is going to turn into her, what she always knew she wanted to be, a writer. But she was dictated by beliefs of, I got to perform. I need acceptance. I need to become something. Make sense? So create what you want. Every single moment you already are creating. Truly. This is all a choice for you guys to make the choice. I am the catalyst. But the minute you actually try it, oh, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. There is a period of time of struggle. Are we good on time?
Or at about 38 minutes.
You want to just stop it and start it again? And then we'll...
Yeah.
Let me finish up and then we'll take a break. Good?